Good morning everyone, welcome back to the first video of 2023. I think this will be the first video. I'm not sure if I would put this one first or a vlog first, but anyway, welcome to 2023. I really hope you guys had a wonderful holiday. I'm wishing you all a fabulous 2023. Be a healthy, happy, successful year for you all. I have a bunch of products here that are my 2022, I don't want to call purchases, because if you're being very honest, I am not very clear on the timeline of the items that I purchased. Not all of them. Some of them I'm 100% sure they are a 2022 purchase, but some of them I'm a little bit unclear on when I purchased it. But basically these are the items that stand out to me through 2022. Like when I was going through, so I did a little bit of organization at the very beginning of the year. I know usually it's a spring cleaning, but for me it was like the day after the new year kind of a cleaning. I went through my beauty products, I went through my skincare, body products, clothing, I went through everything, and I looked at the items that stood out to me for a majority of the year. I got a lot of wear out of them, I got a lot of use out of them. We have hair care, we have makeup, we have skincare, we have body care, perfume, clothing, shoes, bags. So I try to include everything except home stuff. I didn't buy that many products in 2022 for home. It was just little bits and bobs here and there, so I did a blog post on it. And also this video is going to be long already, so I just didn't want it to be too long. I'm gonna link that blog post for you guys in the description box below in case you're interested of a roundup of everything that I have been loving for home in 2022. So without further ado, grab yourself a cup of coffee, tea, martini, whatever your heart desires, and let's get into this video. So we're gonna start off with hair category, and the first one is this Vegamour dry shampoo. I am absolutely obsessed with Vegamour products. Everything from their shampoo, conditioner, hair mask, hair treatment. Their hair drops are my absolute favorite. I ran out of them, but that was what I was using majority of the year until this one that I'm going to show you guys in a few seconds. But overall, Vegamour products, absolutely love them. I'm currently using their shampoo and conditioner. If you guys remember a few months ago, most of the dry shampoos that we all love and use and used for years got recalled, that they're not the best. Vegamour is a vegan product, and I have been absolutely loving this dry shampoo. One major thing that I absolutely love about it is the fact that when I use it, usually when I use any dry shampoo, after a few hours, like 4 or 5 hours, my hair feels very dirty to the touch, and that is not the case with this one. Not only it absorbs oil, it actually, I feel like it cleans my hair. I don't use dry shampoo as much as before, but if I need to use it, this is my go-to one. The next product that I think is a favorite of so many people is the K18 Live-In hair treatment. I have been absolutely loving this. I had a full size of it, I finished it, and I just recently got this one, and I don't know why I got the small one. I didn't think I got the small one, but when it arrived I was like, why is this teeny tiny? It's just gonna go for like 2 times of hair wash basically. Absolutely obsessed with this. I think this is one of the reasons that my hair, I did a hair care routine, I'm gonna link it for you guys, and I've talked about it in that video as well, that this is one of the reasons that my hair is coming back to life. It is growing longer and stronger. Absolutely love it. If you are someone who has a lot of hair breakage, use this. You're gonna absolutely love it. And then the last hair product is this Way scalp serum. As I mentioned, I absolutely love the Vegamour drops, but I've been really loving this one as well. As you guys can see, I'm about to run out of it. When I finish this, if you're being honest, I'm gonna go back to the Vegamour one. I don't like to use hair products back to back. I try to rotate them because I feel like my hair gets used to it, and then the product doesn't perform to the best of its ability. So as soon as I finish this, I'll go back to the Vegamour one and then come back to this one. I've been really loving it. One major thing about this that is like truly elite is the fact that the dropper of it is one of a kind. I have never seen a dropper as good as this one. A phenomenal dropper, and I absolutely love the smell of it. So yeah, these are the 3 hair care products that stood out to me for entire 2022. You guys will be shocked that I only have 2 products, and very 2 random products. I don't have any moisturizer, cleanser, none of that, because I don't know if you're aware of it, but January of last year, I basically went completely, I stripped down my entire face routine, skincare routine, and all of that, because my rosacea was so out of control. So I saw my dermatologist and I went to the basicest of basic skincare. I have recently, towards maybe like the past 3 months, started reintroducing new products in my routine, but nothing that stand out to me and I'm like, oh, I cannot live without this product kind of a situation. I am using a very basic CeraVe cleanser and moisturizer. I've used that for the majority of the year, and from someone who's a skincare junkie like I am, it is very, very unexpected to have only 2 skincare products, but these are products that I genuinely absolutely loved and enjoyed. This is not a 2022 purchase, however the scent of it is a 2022 scent. They came out with it during summer. It's the Element Collagen Summer Bloom Cleansing Balm. I don't know what to tell you if you have never tried this balm. It is truly magic. That's all I'm gonna say. It is magic. The only product that I remove my makeup with is this product. The Summer Bloom scent is my absolute favorite one. And the second product that stood out to me very much this year, I'm a sheet mask girly. I love a good sheet mask. When I'm traveling, when I'm at home, on a casual Sunday, I just love a sheet mask. I know not everybody is about sheet masks, but personally adore them. Pixi is a brand that I am not a huge fan of their skincare products. Their makeup, absolutely love, but their skincare, it's something that it doesn't get along with my skin. I feel like it's a little bit too fragrant, it's a little bit too strong. However, this sheet mask, I saw a massive difference the first time that I used it. It is the Pixi Volume. I think they have different kinds, but this one is with hyaluronic acid, peptides, and botanical collagen. If you have an event, special event, use this in the morning or the night before, and I promise you, you're not gonna regret it. You're gonna absolutely love how your makeup sits on your skin. Just a phenomenal product. It is drugstore. It is not the cheapest, but it is drugstore product that I absolutely loved. Like, I think I received it in PR for the first time, but after that, I think I like purchased it 3 or 4 more times, because that's how much I absolutely love it. Next, we're gonna go into makeup products. So I am not very adventurous when it comes to makeup. I like the products that I like and they just work, you know what I mean? Recently I started a little bit expanding my branches, basically, or extending my branches. I'm not sure, you guys get what I mean. Basically, I don't try out that many new makeup products. I mean, I'm so much better in trying new products than I am with skincare, but just overall, if I find something that I absolutely love, I don't go for new products. However, there are a few products that stood out to me through 2022. This is a newer purchase. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Broad Spectrum SPF 50 Sunscreen Primer. So this is truly magical. Don't use this nighttime because obviously it has SPF. It's just not necessary to have SPF for nighttime makeup, but during the day I absolutely love it. It just glides, your makeup glides on your skin so much better. It makes your skin smooth and hydrated, and obviously it has the benefit of SPF as well. So I've been absolutely loving this. And this product, I'm not sure if this came out in 2022 or 2021. I am not sure, to be honest with you, but in 2022 I used this a lot, pretty much every single day. This is what I went for if I went for like a full glam kind of a situation. Not full glam, but like a day that I'm filming, or like if I'm doing makeup, even if it's light layer of makeup. If I want to sheer it out, it is a sheer coverage. I mean, not sheer coverage, it's a medium coverage, but if I want to basically use it as a tinted moisturizer, I add a little bit of it into my moisturizer and I apply it all over my face. Absolutely love it that way as well. It's just a really good product. I know not everybody is a huge fan of this product. I don't know why. Some people say that it emphasizes on their pores. I do have really big pores, but it doesn't do that with my skin. This, if I had to choose, I have so many favorite foundations and like tinted moisturizers, so many of them. But if I had to choose one product that I can count on for daytime and nighttime, it would be this, because I know I can sheer it out. I mean, I do really love my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk as well, but that's not a 2022 or even a recent product. Long story short, if I had to choose one, I would go with this one because it's really, really beautiful. It is what I have on my skin. I'm sorry if the lighting keeps changing because it's sunny and then all of a sudden it becomes cloudy and it's about to rain if I'm not mistaken, so the lighting will change a lot throughout the video. But anyway, back to this. It's the only thing is that I can't find my exact shade, and again, it is not the product's fault. I do fake tan, so I go through different colors, but overall phenomenal product. I just have to mix few together to get my perfect shade. I have never been a liquid blush girly until this year because everyone became a liquid blush girly. I do love my Charlotte Tilbury one. I just had to give it a shout out. I know the application of it, like the applicator of it, is not favorite of so many people, but I do personally really like it. But if I had to choose between that one and this one, I would go with this one. This is the NARS liquid blush in the color Orgasm. Interestingly, I do not like the powder of this one. Never been obsessed about it. It was the It blush for a very long time on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok, but I have never been a huge fan of the powder version of it, but I do absolutely love the liquid version of it. It's the most beautiful pink. It is what I have on right now. I mean, I mixed just a little bit of it with my bronzer, just for a subtle flush of color, but it's pretty intense. You can go really pink if you would want to. You need the slightest bit. Is very pigmented, and just absolutely been loving it. And this is what I've been using pretty much more than half of the year as my blush. I never thought I'll love a concealer as much as I love this. If you've been a long time follower, you know that I don't use concealer. I always use under eye highlighters because they're super brightening and they're very light, and it's like I always have like pores this area, and every time that I would apply any sorts of like concealer, it will make it look cakey. So I basically stayed away from concealers as much as I can until I tried this. Oh my god, absolutely love it. My sisters started using it. It is the absolute best. This is the Dior Forever Skin Correct. Why did I repeat it myself 10 times? Dior Forever Skin Correct, that's what it says. It's basically a concealer. Love the applicator of it. This is already my second tube of it. Just love it. It is so smooth, blends so beautifully, and it's just a phenomenal concealer. And recently, very recently, I was gonna include it in the video, but I was like, I have not used it that much. I started using the foundation of this as well, and I love it. It's such a beautiful foundation. The foundation with this, the smoothest base. So a concealer that stood out to me entire 2022 was a Dior one. Next up, we have this Rodeo powder. This is not I know for a fact this is not a 2022 purchase. I've been using this for a long time, but for a while I went to my Charlotte Tilbury one and I just came back to it. That's why I had to include it in this. If you have any kinds of pore texture, please try this and thank me later. This is literally the most airbrush powder out there. I have tried many powders because, as I mentioned, I have a lot of texture, and I've been trying and testing out products to see which one will give me the smoothest surface. If you have never tried it, please do. It is so fine. I absolutely love it. You can use it for daytime, nighttime. It is just a phenomenal product. I could not make a video of my 2022 favorites and not include this. That's how much I love it. I do love the Charlotte Tilbury one as well. However, that one I mostly tend to use for nighttime because for daytime it is a little bit heavy for my skin type. These two have been my absolute favorite lip combo recently, I would say, because this is a new discovery, but this is pretty much the lip liner that stood out to me for the entire 2022. This is from Sephora collection. I'm a huge fan of Sephora collection, and I think it's not getting the love that it deserves. The Sephora collection products are genuinely phenomenal. They're just really good product, like high-end quality product with drugstore pricing. Absolutely love them. So I bought this lip liner recently because I've been looking for a lip liner that is super smooth and glides on, and I've tried many from drugstore and they don't perform that well. My absolute favorite lip liners are from Charlotte Tilbury. Hands down, she makes the best pigmented, easy to apply lip liners, but recently these ones are my favorite. I have not explored too many colors. I only have like few of them, and this is my favorite one. This is Nothing But Nude. It's what I have on right now. Just love these lip liners. They come up as you twist them. I love the longevity of it. I love how it glides on your lips, makes it so easy to, if you want to overline your lips, overline your lips. So if I had to choose one lip liner, it would be this one, because it's just a beautiful first of all, it's a beautiful shade and it's a beautiful formula. And the lipstick that I've been pairing with it is this one from Charlotte Tilbury. This is not a 2022 purchase, but it stood out to me most of the 2022 because it's such a neutral color and goes with most of my outfits. This is Dance Floor Princess from Charlotte Tilbury. I think Charlotte Tilbury reformulated or renamed some of her products. I'm not sure if this one is still available. If it is available, I'm gonna link it for you guys. It's such a beautiful nude, and these two together, beautiful. Moving on to body products. This product's from Luxe Unfiltered. This one is their body lotion. This is I'm so sorry, the bottle of it is so dirty, but you know it's been used to the fullest. I think this is my like 4th or 5th bottle only this year. It is truly magical. There is no body lotion like it. I have tried many. I am not crazy about the scent of it. This is the Santal. I think they have one that is not scented, but honestly the scent doesn't linger around for too long. But the hydration this gives, the glow that it gives, it's truly one of a kind. There is nothing like it. Nothing like this body lotion, and it is expensive, but I do not mind spending my money on it because it's truly absolutely amazing. And this is the Luxe Unfiltered Blurring Body Glow. It is basically a lotion but with a little bit of coverage and glow. This is such an interesting product. So you know when you apply any kind of like blurring product, they transfer into your clothes. This does not transfer into your clothes. When I apply this, how I apply it, basically I put a little bit of it into my lotion and I put it all over my body and I let it soak in for max 5 minutes, and then I get dressed, and you will never see any product on your clothing. Absolutely love it. It gives the most subtle glow. It's not shimmery, it's not glittery. I mean, it is shimmery, but it's not glittery. You know, it has a beautiful glow from within, and absolutely love using this all year round. So these two products are my like top 2 body products. I totally forgot to mention this product when I was talking about my face skincare products. I mean, it doesn't say it is for face, but I do use it for face. This is the Saint Tropez Tanning Drops. Absolutely love it. I've been using the Saint Tropez Purity Mist for the longest time, but I recently I was working with them and they sent it to me, and I tried it for the video and I was like, oh my god, this is really good. I do probably like 10 drops of it, and I do it every like 10 days. I don't do it as often because I have rosacea and I don't want to irritate my skin, so I don't use it as much, but I have been really liking it. Especially, generally speaking, I absolutely love having a fake tan on my face, because on the days that I don't want to wear any makeup, my body doesn't look that different from my face, and it just gives a beautiful glow. So why not? So if you're looking for a new fake tan for your face, I would give this a try. You just put a few drops of it in your moisturizer, apply it all over. Don't forget to wash your hands afterwards, because it can make the palm of your hands a little bit orange, and we don't want that. So yeah, absolutely been loving this Saint Tropez tanning drops. I have 2 perfumes. One of them is a 2022 purchase, and the other one is from the year before, but I was not using it until 2022. So we're gonna start with this one. This is Angel's Share from Kilian. Love this. Absolutely love it. It has not been even one time that I wear this and somebody doesn't ask me what my perfume is. It is beautiful. It is musky, it's vanilla. I love combining this with Kilian's Love Don't Be Shy, if I'm not mistaken. That is very, very vanilla. That's like bakery vanilla for me, and I can't wear it on its own. It's too sweet. I like a little bit of amber, I like a little bit of spice, and this adds the spice to it. It is a beautiful fragrance, and just absolutely love it. The bottle of it is just absolutely stunning as well, and just absolutely love it. I don't know why I didn't use it as much when I first got it, but last year this has been my go-to perfume, especially during fall and winter. And this is from Mentale Paris, I think, if I'm saying the name of it correctly. This is the Intense Cafe one, and this is such a unique perfume. I was at my cousin's birthday, if I'm not mistaken, and her cousin was wearing this. And I'm not someone who usually asks people what they're wearing, because I don't know, I just don't want to feel them, like, make them feel uncomfortable. But I had to ask her what she was wearing, because she smelled absolutely heavenly. I don't have anything like it. It is intense, but it is sexy, but it is like, you can use it daytime, nighttime. It's such a unique formula. It is heavy. I'm not gonna like say it like it's floral, airy at all. It's heavy, but it has such a unique scent that it has sweet scent, but at the same time it's heavy sweet. I really hope that makes sense. Absolutely love it. I'm actually looking forward to trying more products from this brand as soon as I finish this. I think I'm gonna get another one that so many of you guys actually recommended it. I think it's the gold bottle, but just a phenomenal fragrance, and it stays on all day long. We're done with hair care, skincare, and makeup. Now I have one food product, which is the Bloom Greens and Superfood. I know this is very, very popular on TikTok. I've been using it for a pretty long time and absolutely love it. I know not many people love the taste of it, but how I personally use it, I put a scoop of it in my morning smoothie every single day, and I just absolutely love it. To be honest with you, I got used to the smell of it and to the taste of it, and I can't even have it with water. But since I'm having my morning smoothie, I just put it in there and absolutely love it. This one is the berry one. I don't know if they have a regular one or not, but I've been getting the berry one for the longest time. Absolutely love it. If you start using it, I promise you, you're gonna get used to it, and if you go a few days without having it, your body will start craving it. So it's a great way of adding your greens into your body, and obviously it helps a lot with digestion, which is what I need help with. So absolutely love it, and would 110% recommend using this if you're looking for a powder that will help you with your digestion. Now let's move on to accessories and clothing. I'm gonna start off with accessories, and specifically with jewelry. I'm a jewelry girl. I have a lot of jewelry, and I use a lot of jewelry on a daily basis. But these two were two of the earrings that, two of the jewelries, I would say, that I used a lot this year. This year was an earring year for me. I do love myself a necklace and like anklet, rings and all of that, or bracelet, but earrings are my jam basically when it comes to jewelry. So these two are, I would say these three, but these two specifically have been the two that I've been using a lot. The first one is my Fendi gold hoops that I absolutely love. I got this last year, I think in December. This was a Christmas gift, and I absolutely love them. They're chic, they're sophisticated, they go with everything, and I just absolutely love them. They're phenomenal. And the second pair that I used a lot are from my friend Argine's line, Argi Danieli. Absolutely love these hoops. I specifically use them with the pearl in them, but obviously you can take the pearl out and use it as a regular gold hoop. That's one of the things that I absolutely love. These earrings that I'm wearing are from Argina as well. Again, you can take this long pearl out and use it just as a hoop. I just love her line overall, but these ones have been my go-to pearl earrings, and these ones have been my go-to gold earrings all year round because they're just comfortable and they look chic. Next up, we have bags that I used the most in 2022. Starting with, two of them are from Amazon and one of them is a little bit more high-end purchase. So starting with this one, which is an Amazon purchase. I've talked about it many times. This is a Bottega dupe bag, again from Amazon. Love the quality of it. I have it in black, but the brown one is what I used the most because neutral girly here. But the black one, absolutely stunning. Love the quality of them, and they were, I think, below $50 or $60, and just they're gorgeous. They go with any outfit. They're chic, simple, and absolutely love this. The second bag that stood out to me and to so many other people, because so many of you purchased it and you love it, I got it from Amazon. It is this gold bag that is so cute. I just absolutely love it. It has been my favorite evening bag and I just love it. I love the fact that it is not too gold. I think this bag is a Cult Gaia dupe as well, or Cult Gaia has something very similar to it. I just absolutely love this bag. It's so beautiful and it was very inexpensive, and it just makes any outfit look super chic. So I've been absolutely obsessed with this bag as well. I have been eyeing this bag for a very long time, and finally when I was going to Barcelona, I was like, I need to buy myself like a tote bag. And I'm a huge fan of Saint Laurent, if you didn't know. I just love the designs. They're chic, they're sophisticated, they're sleek, and I've been eyeing this one for a very long time. I think it was like 2 or 3 years ago when I was going to London. I saw it in airport and I was very tempted to get it, and I don't know, I just didn't commit to it then, but this time around I committed to it. Even though I think I ruined it, because when I went traveling this year and by the time I got back, this bag has been through a lot and I thought I can wash it. And when I washed it, I think I ruined it because around the edges of it it has like a lining of a pink. I don't know if you guys can, it's like visible, but yeah, I think I ruined it. It might be the product that I washed it with. I should have got it professionally dry cleaned, but I don't know why I didn't do that. It is clean. All the spots that it had on it is completely gone, but around the trim of it has this like pink orange lining. I'm not sure, maybe it's the lining inside of it is pink, and the way that I washed it. Oh my god, I have something inside. What is it? Oh, it's my Chloe bags keychain. But yeah, I think I ruined it, but I have to get it professionally cleaned, and probably they will be able to get rid of this orange thing. But I just absolutely love this tote bag, and not only for traveling during the day, if I'm going somewhere that I need my laptop, my iPad and all of that, it became my work bag as well. Next up, we're gonna move into shoes, and I chose only 3, which was very difficult because I have so many shoes and I love my shoes and I adore them, and it was very difficult to choose only 3, but I did basically my best of choosing the 3 shoes that I used the most the entire year. Starting with this gold sandals. It's a strap of sandals from Amazon, block heel. Absolutely love this. Used this many times. I still love matching this with the gold bag that I just showed you guys. It is just such a beautiful chic sandal, super comfortable. The strap of it stays up. You can, it's pretty long, so you can have it like pretty like high up, like tied pretty high up, or you can just do it around your ankle. I love wearing this with jeans, with dresses. It just has been my go-to sandal when I don't know what to wear and I want to look chic and sophisticated. And as I mentioned, it is from Amazon, so it was super inexpensive. The second pair is again from Amazon, and this is a newer purchase, but ever since I purchased it, I've been wearing it a lot. but it is my Manolo Blahnik dupe heels from Amazon. I absolutely been loving these heels. I've been wearing it a lot this fall and winter. I didn't buy this until maybe, I don't know, like towards the end of the year, maybe beginning of fall, but ever since I bought it, I've been wearing it a lot. I love wearing this again with jeans, with dressers, with sweaters. It's a very chic and sophisticated. And when I mentioned it in my vlog that I bought this, I mentioned that I do have the original Manolo Blahnik heels in blue, and I can tell that these are a little bit more comfortable than those. It breaks my heart to say that, but my blue ones, which are the original Manolo Blahnik, are so much more uncomfortable. When I wear those, I can only keep them on for like maybe max 4 or 5 hours, but these ones are pretty comfortable and I walk in them so much better. So the last pair of shoes are these ones that are very much loved. I need to repurchase a new one. These are from ASOS, and when I tell you, I pretty much wore this the entire spring, summer, and even fall, the days that it was not raining. I'm not joking. This was super inexpensive, and even I remember when I got them, at the time that I was getting them, it was on sale. So I got them for super inexpensive. Obviously they look like Chanel. They're such a chic and classic style. I would one day want to invest in a Chanel one, but until then, this work fantastic pair of shoes that I absolutely loved. Well, while I was traveling, these were the shoes that I wore pretty much every day because they're that comfortable. I don't know if they're still available on ASOS. If they are, I'm gonna link it for you guys. If not, I saw a very similar style over on Amazon. I'm gonna link that one for you guys. It is just such a classic pair of flats to have in your wardrobe. They would go with any outfit pretty much. Clothing item, I don't have that many because I shop a lot, if we're being very much honest, but there are a few products that stood out to me throughout the year, and it's just I absolutely loved using them all year round, starting with this black robe. As I mentioned, I do self tan and I'm a robe girl. I love my robes. I have many of them, but if I had to choose one above all of them, it would be this one, because when I fake tan, I absolutely love wearing this. I do express 3-hour tan, and basically in the morning I will shower, I'll do my express tan, I will wear this for a few hours, work, do my thing, and then like wash it off. And I've just been absolutely loving this robe. It's like a waffle material, super soft, and every time I wear it, I throw it in the laundry. This is a 2X one. It's from Amazon Essentials, and it's pretty big on me, but I just love the comfort of it. I just wrap it around a little bit more. For all the girlies who do self tan, I would 110% recommend a black robe like this. I'm sorry if you guys can see makeup on it. I wore it yesterday and I didn't want to put it in the wash. I just absolutely love this. I used it even during summer as like my shoulder accessory, because some places we would go, the AC would be so strong and like I'm weak. I get sick very quickly. So been absolutely loving this all year round. It's such a classic style, and obviously during winter you can wear it as a layering piece or on its own. It's just beautiful classic style. Banana Republic has something very similar to it. I think Zara still has this available. If they don't have it available, I'm gonna link the Banana Republic one, but absolutely been loving this sweater. And then the next favorite purchase is this coat that is such a classic coat. Got it recently from H&M. Reminds me of Chanel. Absolutely love the buttons, love everything about it. This is size medium, and it's just such a classic. You can wear it all year long. It comes in pink as well, and I'm very tempted to get it in pink as well. This is a newer purchase. I understand it's not a 2022, like I have not been using it all 2022, but it is one of my absolute favorite purchases of 2022. If I had to choose one coat, it would be this, even though I do love all my other coats, but this is just such a classic look. I have 2 pairs of bottoms to show you guys. One of them is the pants, the other one is the jeans. Let's start with the pants. These are a high-waisted, I don't think these are paper bag. No, they're not paper bag. These are just high-waisted, elastic in the back pants from H&M. They have the pleats on the side. I mean, this is not doing it any justice, but they're ankle length and straight leg. Been loving these pants, loving them. I've been wearing them non-stop ever since I got them. I'm not very much into black pants, but ever since I got them, I've been wearing them non-stop because they're just so comfortable, they're smart, they're sophisticated. They go with so many things. You can wear them with sweater, like the sweater that I'm wearing right now. You can wear them with bodysuit, you can wear them with heels, you can wear them with sandals. I just absolutely love them. Like, they're classic and they were below $30 if I'm not mistaken. They come in so many colors, so if it's still available, I would 110% recommend you grabbing them because they look just so flattering and sophisticated. Again, this is not a 2022 purchase, but this has been the only pair of jeans that I wore entire 2022. If you know me, you know how much I love and adore my Express jeans. They are just one of a kind. Their quality, their fit, everything about them is truly phenomenal. And just, I love everything about it. I have different styles of it, but this style specifically is my favorite, which is like a straight leg with a little bit of a raw hem on the bottom. Absolutely love it. I don't think any brand does high-waisted the way that Express does. It is truly high-waisted, and the fabric of it is so soft and comfortable. You don't feel like you're suffocating in it. Love the fit of it, love everything about it. They hug your body like they hug my body perfectly. I have a white distress one that just fits absolutely phenomenal. Just overall, Express jeans, they have been with me for a very long time. Enjoy them in entire 2022, and they will for sure come with me into 2023. I legitimately feel like a parent who's separating her favorite kids, and that is breaking my heart if we're being very honest, because I absolutely love everything that I have in my wardrobe. I absolutely love all the beauty products that I have in my drawers. In 2022, I adopted the habit of not keeping anything that is not bringing me joy. I'm iffy about it, and that's a habit that I'm hoping that I'll be able to bring with me to 2023. Everything that I have, I absolutely love, clothing wise, beauty wise, hair care, everything. I would test it out for a couple of times. If it's not standing up to me and it's not doing what I would want it to do, I just get rid of it, and I don't keep anything in my closet that I know I'm not gonna get the wear out of it. So I absolutely love everything that I have in my wardrobe, but if I have to look at it as a whole, as a like items that stood out to me the most, these were the products that I absolutely loved and enjoyed in 2022, and hopefully I'll bring them into 2023 with me. With that being said, I'm going to love you and leave you. Don't forget to check the description box below for all these products, and also for my home favorites that I'm gonna link the blog post for you guys in the description box below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.